hear me, I muted myself. I don't know why I muted myself. Got super excited for no reason because you couldn't even hear me. You know what I'm talking about? That's crazy. That's what excitement do to you. Get you super excited, and then all of a sudden you mess up the whole thing. You feel me? It be like that. You dig? Welcome back, man. Y'all don't know how excited I am, man, to be back with season 3 of the Roundtable Podcast, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? You heard me. You dig what I'm talking about, man? Great to have the whole panel back. Super excited about having everybody back. We're going to get it in, man. We got some new changes. Episode 1, we're going to do some catching up, man. Everybody been doing stuff. We've been off of the podcast for like 6 months. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody been doing their own thing. Now we getting back together to make it happen again. You know what I mean? We about to get it back in there. You dig what I'm talking about? So this year or this season, we're going to have the opportunity. We're going to bring in some special guests. And I just want to give you, you know what I mean, just a little bit of names so you can see we really not playing about this thing right now. So we're going to have, in week 2, probably going to have Raz B. Raz B going to be on the show in week 2. Week 3, we're going to probably have Bo Ferris come in, director of music for Crown Republic South. Then we're going to have DJ Slim come in. You know what I'm talking about? Fifth Element Hip Hop coming in week 4, excuse me. You know what I'm talking about? Week 5, probably going to have Big Doc come on in and talk to us. You know what I mean? I could keep going. I got it lined up right now, man. We got people coming in this thing. I got my man Snoop on the line. Now, that might be the best thing I can do. I thought getting Raz might be big. But if I can get the homie Big Snoop Dogg to get on the podcast with us at the round table and really pick his brain about some of this conversation we be having, you already know how it goes. You did. Let's do it, man. I want to welcome back the WTFs. You know what I mean? We bringing it back. You know what I'm talking about? It's one of my favorite parts of the show. We're going to bring it back. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to give you a couple of what the, you already know what I'm talking about. Check it out. Look at this. What the hell is happening in Russia? Like, for real? Like, it was like a year ago that we thought Russia was invading them, right? They were supposed to be coming and invading them, right? And now you look at it, it's almost opposite now, right? Ukraine coming in there, they bombing they bridges, they bombing they Air Force bases, they bombing they military spots. Putin just killed the dude. He murdered the boy on a plane. That's supposed to be his guy. You know what I'm talking about? They try to do a mutiny and come rush Moscow. Like, bro, what's really going on in Russia right now, man? For real. You got I forget the man's name, but the man that died in the airplane crash. You got his soldiers heading to Moscow right now to fight Moscow. What is going on in Russia, man? I don't know. Listen, y'all tell me. If there's any historians out there, man, chime in. Come on the show today. Talk to me about it. I'm like, what the? It's crazy. Putin needs to just retire, bro. Just retire. Do not pass go. You know what I'm talking about? Just, you need to start all over again or something, for real. Our ex-president, who now has a mugshot, that's crazy. I don't know if that's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. The president got a mugshot? The ex-president? That's crazy. 45 is a wild one, boy. Check it out. He just went to the Supreme Court and cited a Supreme Court decision or a plea that was done prior to his situation where he's trying to get his trial not to run till 2026. Now, y'all tell me where a criminal can tell the court, y'all, I don't want to do that until 3 or 4 years from now. So what, you going to be on the outs? You get to be in the streets for 3 years? You get to run for president and everything. You got cases pending on you. Listen, they would have let Obama do that. I don't give a damn what you're talking about, who you say, what you say. Obama couldn't have did that. Clinton wouldn't have did that. I don't even know if they'd let Bush get away with that. For real. I'm just saying, that's crazy. You understand what I'm talking about? Listen, I got another one. What the? Listen, do y'all know COVID is back on the rise? Do y'all know COVID-19 is back on the rise? Do y'all know that we got hospitals that are getting like 8 to 9 people a day with COVID and ain't nobody talking about this right now? Do y'all know I'm a school teacher, bro? We got kids missing school for weeks now with COVID. We only been in school 3 weeks. Why ain't nobody talking about this? Why we ain't talking about be safe and healthy? I mean, I know we don't want to put the mask back on, but where's the hand sanitizer, the wipes? What we doing? What the fuck? Listen, last one. And I even got something for y'all because I don't know what this means. I'm super confused. So I'm going to share something with y'all today. California is going to be the first state to ban caste discrimination. What the hell is caste discrimination? What do that mean? Don't worry. Don't worry. I went and looked it up for us. I went and found out what the hell caste discrimination means because I ain't know what that meant. I don't have no idea what the hell caste discrimination meant. So in doing some research on it, it looks like caste discrimination is set on like a social stratification or like where you born at, or basically a lot of the information that I've seen is a lot of Asians and Indians trying to get to San Francisco to get into the tech business. And the United States is discriminating against these people from other countries to get into the tech business. Now, y'all do some more research because I ain't know what it was. I ain't never heard of it. I might be saying it wrong and everything, but I just know I had to look it up because I was confused as hell when I read this today. Like, what does that even mean? So that's another, what the fuck? What are they talking about? What exactly is happening? We're going to get into it later. We're not going to get into it this episode, but we're going to definitely do some research on it and get into it because any discrimination of any kind ain't cool with me. White, black, white, black, what, brown, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't cool. Period, point blank. You heard what I'm saying? It ain't cool. So, thank y'all for being back with the round table, you know what I'm talking about, podcast. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Where real conversations happen, because real conversations happen here. You know what I'm talking about? So if you get offended easy, if you're a little sensitive, you know what I'm talking about? Then you might not want to be on our podcast. Because we're going to have real conversations, talk about real things with some real people. And since I bring up these real people, let me say this first and foremost. Y'all don't have no idea what happens in the green room when a podcast starts. But this let me tell y'all that all my guest panel in the green room, they be in there getting their shit together. They be in the camera trying to make sure they look straight. You know what I'm talking about? They be fixing themselves. Hey, I just be sitting here watching like, oh, okay, I see what's happening right there. I don't even got no time to get myself together. You know what I'm talking about? But I be watching them. And they be excited and ready to get it. So let's start with the first one. You know I always want to go ladies first. You know what I'm talking about? The Queen, Crown Republic's first lady on Crown Republic. You know what I'm talking about? My sis, my vice president, one of the craziest people I know. She a little off, for real. She a little off. No, she really is a little off. You know what I mean? So let me introduce y'all, you know what I mean, to my sis, Miss Tennessee. What up, though?
What's up?
What's happening? Yeah, we back. You heard? We in there like swimwear. You know what I'm talking about? G-string.
In there, and I'm ready.
You ready? I know you ready. You've been talking to me all week. What's that? What do that mean?
I'm ready.
Pause. I don't even know what that means. That's kind of...
Right. I'm ready.
We're going to get back to you. We got some updates for you later on. Well, we glad you back. Welcome back. Good to see you. You know what I mean? You doing all right? You ready to go?
Already. Come on with it. Come on with it.
All right.
I'm ready.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord have mercy. She didn't have about that much hair. She had about that much hair. You heard me? That's crazy. You heard me? That's unbelievable. Let me get y'all this is the second queen of Crown Republic. We don't even call her queen. We just call her CC. Cry Sunshine. I call her little sis. What up, CC?
What's up? Hey.
What's happening with it? Are you getting your hat together? I see you getting yourself together.
That too. I'm telling you, hat gang. I see sis got hers on today too.
Yeah, I see everybody wore a hat today. I don't wonder why I ain't got my hat on, showing off my bald head. I don't know what's happening. You're dead. What's been up? You good?
I'm good, baby. I'm real good. Ready to get going.
Welcome back. It's good to see you. You heard me?
Thank you.
You did. You did. All right. Listen. Hey, I got another one. She be traveling, man. It's hard to keep up with her. I don't know what she got going on. It's a whole lot of extra everything. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about to send her a piece of paper blank so she can sign her signature on it. I need an autograph or some shit. What is you doing? You know what I'm talking about? Miss Mama, what up, though?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. What's up with you?
Nada. I'm great.
What you been on? Welcome back. Good to have you back. I'm
glad to be back. I've been traveling and
yeah. You've been getting your celebrity thing on. What's happening? Huh?
No. Just traveling, being a mom, working. That's all.
Oh, it don't look like that. It look like you getting it in right now. That's what it look like. It look like you really, you doing your thing right now.
We'll get into that.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Let me go to my big Brody, man. He might be he one of like 2 people maybe, that I even call big bros. And y'all know how I get down. I just can't call another man big bros just because you older than me. It don't work like that. You know what I'm talking about? My guy representing that Fifth Element hip hop. What up, Ray?
What up, man? We back.
You got the echo.
Oh shit.
Oh, you got the echo. Yeah.
Am I still echoing?
I still hear it though.
Oh man.
Let me see. I'm about to try to fix it.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfect.
Yeah, I'm still echoing. What up, though?
Shit, what's happening, man? The round table, we back.
We're gonna
busy.
Your volume might be coming.
That better?
Yep. Yes, sir. Told you. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What up, though?
I'm straining a little bit, but I can hear you. Let's go, man.
You ready to get it? It's good.
The round table, man. I heard you talking about Putin and all that. Let's go, man. Let's get it.
We're about to get into it too, bro, because I don't really know what's going on. It's weird, bro. Super weird.
Yeah.
But thank you for being back. You already know. I'm bringing back my Cuddy, man. My Cuddy come back to music you heard in the intro. That's my Cuddy right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even like to say his name around football season, though. It's kind of crazy to me. I'm an Eagles fan. I just can't be saying that like that all the time like that. I just can't. I'm going to call him something else today. I don't know what I'm going to call him today. I'm going to call him Jenkins. That's what I'm going to call him, Jenkins. Jenkins, what up, boy? What's happening with it, man? Hold on, cuz I got you on mute. I got you now. What up, though?
Shit, I'm chilling. What's good with you?
I can't call you by that name. It's football season, man.
Hey, man, we just quiet as kept right now. I told you, we move silent right now.
Y'all look all right. Listen, I was playing that Madden. Y'all might have one of the best teams on that Madden, bro.
Don't ride it yet.
No, I ain't riding nothing. I always tell you, right state, wrong team. You know what I'm talking about? Right state, wrong team. Yeah, what's up, man? You good?
Yeah, man, just recovering. We in here.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna get into some of that too. Good to have you back, Cuddy. You did?
I'm good. I'm glad to be back.
Oh, what? My last man, this is my guy, man. I don't know what we call him. I call him white chocolate, invisible. I call him see-through clear. You know what I'm talking about? He might be the darkest white dude I ever met in my life. You know what I'm talking about? Coolest dude I ever met. Come with the business. Great conversation game. Lightweight, my rival on this podcast, bro. We go at it on this podcast. You dig what I'm talking about? My man right here, OB. What up, though? I got you on mute. Hold on, brother.
What's happening?
What up, though? Oh, I see you back in the big crib. You got back in the big crib?
We in the big crib.
Man, listen, I'm going to get over there. We can get on that piano or something. I need to get that work here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
That Stevie Wonder. I'm good.
Yeah,
What's up?
I be on my shit.
Hey, you messed up for a snap like
yeah,
that,
she know what it is. You know.
You started off crazy already, bro.
We back, Brody. What you talking about?
Yeah,
We back, man.
We back.
We about to get it
We
in.
back.
Let me
Let's
put
get
everybody in here. Let me get everybody in here. You know what I mean? We back, man. Quit playing with me, man. We back. You already know what it is, man.
Right.
Oh, we deep.
What's up,
We
What's
deep.
up?
Yeah, we back in this thing. You heard me?
Hey, what's
Oh
happening?
boy. So
Let's
listen,
go.
I got the agenda. Did everybody get the agenda? Everybody see
Yeah.
the agenda? All right, so we're gonna do a little different on this first episode this season. First thing I want to do this season when we start is catch back up with y'all, see what y'all been on, what y'all been doing for the last 6 months. You feel what I'm saying? See how it works, see how it moves, and then we're gonna get into our topics. I got it set up to where we'll do 2 updates, and then we'll do a topic, and then 2 updates, and then we'll do a topic, and we'll keep it rolling like that. Everybody good with that?
That's cool.
Let's get
Let's
it.
do it.
Let's get it. Okay, look, so let's start off with Mr. Ray Son. I got a little surprise for you and everything, Mr. Ray Son. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Got a little surprise for you and everything, Mr. Ray Son. What's been up with you, man? What you been doing?
Man, shit, I just been. Am I echoing, first of all?
Lightweight, not bad though.
All right, man. Taking care of kids, man. Taking care of babies. Raising these young children. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the Fifth Element to where it need to be. We right on schedule, man. Right on schedule.
Fifth Element?
Right. Not the fourth, but the fifth.
The fifth one.
Yes, sir. Knowledge is the fifth element of hip hop. If you did not know.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Tell me some more about what you got going on.
So if you don't know about what the Fifth Element is, right? It's our show. What we do is we represent hip hop in the truest form. That's love, peace, unity, and having fun. What we want to do is we want to be the hub in Las Vegas for when artists come to the city. They tap in with the Fifth Element hip hop. Just so when you see artists going to LA, they tap in with Big Boy or the LA Leakers. They go to New York, they tap in with Sway in the Morning and whatnot. Oh, I see the intro up there.
Oh, keep talking. I hear you. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah, we want to be the hub. We want to be the hub in Vegas. When artists come to the city, they tap in with the Fifth.
Don't worry about what I'm doing, Ray.
Look at you, boy. You've been working. You've been working,
brother. I told you we was gonna get it in this year. You thought I was we gonna get it in, brother. We gonna get it in.
What up, squad?
Squad gang, you did. So what else, man? What you been doing yourself? I know you got another podcast. What's up with that podcast?
I got 420 in Vegas, so I know this ain't no smoking podcast. So let me tuck everything away.
Appreciate
Tennessee, tuck yours away, 10.
Oh, he's telling. He is telling. Oh, it's back in this episode. It's going down in this episode. I see. Okay.
Right, man. 420 in Vegas is just our fun smoking podcast. We put you in, let you know what the dispensaries in the city got going on, and then we just have fun, touch on trending topics. You know what I'm saying? From a marijuana mind state.
I know. I really appreciate what y'all doing, man. We done said it before. I say it all the time. I truly respect you and appreciate who you are, man. You are my big bros. I make sure you know that. I also respect that you came to me and asked me about the podcast and all that before you did it. And now you said, you know what I'm saying? You and the homies, everybody, Slim, everybody, man, y'all done set up a trend, or I shouldn't even say a fad. Y'all set up a precedence. You know what I'm saying? You set an expectation of what hip hop podcast should look like or be like in Vegas, man. So I truly appreciate y'all for working so hard at that, bro.
That's what's up. Appreciate it.
You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. My next up, welcome back, Miss Tennessee. What's been up, man?
Unmute me, because you know you like to mute me, so I keep myself mute anyway. Shit, just working, grinding. The older you get, I guess for me, the more I want to stay working. I don't want to sit at home. I don't want to do nothing that ain't got me working. So that's what I'm doing, working and taking care of my grandson. I go here, I go there. I make a few appearances if I need to, but if I don't need to, I'm going to be in the house. I'm a tourist. We like to sit at home and get high.
Y'all hard-headed, too. Y'all super hard-headed, too. I got 2 tourists and y'all hard-headed as hell.
You know what? I
just want to ask the panel a little question real quick, especially Mr. Jenkins. What What the hell is her and der? I go her, I go der. Where exactly are those located? Can you GPS them spots? Like, are them spots? Like,
Why you be like that, bro?
I'm just wondering. I was just saying.
Okay, but I say it just like you.
But we ain't talking about me right now. We were talking about you. We were talking about.
I say it like you say it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you alone then.
It's in the English dictionary.
It might be too. It might be too, though. It might be. What's the other dictionary you like to use?
Urban.
Urban Dictionary. We're gonna be on that podcast.
I got something for that.
Oh boy, not for that ass. Pause. I don't like nothing around that area of me at all. Pause. Listen. So here we go. Listen, first topic of the new season. And I'm jumping right in. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I know y'all might have wanted to ease into this season, but I ain't doing it, bro. This is the first topic of the season. Mix, match, sex drive. How are relationships working when you and your partner got different sex drives? How does that work? How is the woman, if the woman is the one that's dominant in the sex life, how is she dealing with her man who might not be that sexual or need sex as much as she do? I'm definitely gonna have Tennessee time in on this because I already know some inside scoop, and I'm gonna let her tell her own business. I ain't gonna put her business out there. You know what I'm talking about? But how we work that? Like, and let's talk about it because I know some of y'all in relationships, been in relationships, married. You know what I'm talking about? All of that. So, how is it? You know, what's the balance right here? I'm gonna go with OB first. OB, what's the balance, man? I gotta unmute you, OB. I gotta unmute you. I know you're ready to say something crazy.
You gotta unmute me. No, I was just laughing at the fact that you picked me first for this topic. I'm gonna take it on the chin. Like, hey, I missed the meeting. This is my punishment right here.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
I think it's you gotta educate. Like talk about it. There's a lot of temptations out here that'll make you do things that you shouldn't. Instead of try to find that match. Instead of handle it at home like grown people and talk about the scenario if it is a mixed match. If it's not, then you good. But I think educate on what you like, what you don't like. Same as for your partner, and try to figure it out that way.
Miss CC, I'm bringing you up.
He tried to come PC.
Yeah, he was super PC. You seen him? I seen him. I peeped it too. I peeped it. He was PC with it. CC, I'm coming to you next, sis. Check this out. And I need to get a woman's point of view on this thing right here. Is sex really that important in a relationship?
Yes, hell yes.
Oh, well, come on with it then.
One is so you gotta have it. I mean, but people forget that before you even get to the bedroom, all of that starts before you even get. So it depends on how you put the whole thing together. But if your sex drive is just completely different from the other person, it takes communication. And then when you get that communication, are you gonna listen to it? Are you gonna ask questions? Are you gonna be open to the fact that you ain't laying it down the way you think you laying it down?
Oh, speak on that.
That's how, even us ladies, because there's so many ladies that's out here that talk about, they could do this and that, and how head, they say that they could give head or they super head or whatever the case may be, and then they run into a gentleman that it ain't, they not doing what they say that they.
Yeah, it ain't really working for me. I don't really feel nothing down there. What you doing? What you doing?
So if you're not hearing it, it's not gonna last.
Yeah, you done hit me with your teeth a couple times. I don't know what you're doing. I don't really feel good about this situation no more. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm talking about? So tell me what's the end all be all, right? What's the end all be all? If I'm in a relationship, we done talked about, the sexual situation. I might be a little bit more dominant sexually than she is. You know what I mean? I might want it a little bit more than she do. She might want it more than I do. You never know. However the situation is, I don't want to just hear no education. Y'all acting like it's a book we supposed to read about this shit or something. It's a website somewhere we supposed to go, a counselor or some shit. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you and your significant other. How y'all working that out? What? Come on, come with it. I need to know.
It's communication and compromise.
Oh, okay.
If you like it a certain way and I don't, but we try to make it work. Okay, I'll speak for myself, ladies. If y'all agree, y'all agree. But for me, I'm the type of person, okay, we're going to talk about it because it's normally me that I don't like boring. So if it's the same old, time, I'm the type of person I want to change it up. I want to have some fun. I want it to be a little,
Yeah. Hey, don't say too much, CC. Don't say too much. We know where we hear where you going.
If you're watching, I'm single, baby.
Oh, shit.
So look, there you go.
Hold on. We got to mute CC. CC got the first mute of the year. CC got the first mute of the year. She is soliciting on the show.
Oh my God, go sis.
Soliciting on the show.
Go sis.
That's crazy. I can't believe CC got the first mute of the year. That's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? But she said, little sis said she is single and ready to mingle. But you got to make sure you got your thing right because she don't feel no tingle. You know what I'm talking about? Get it together. You know? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We're going to take CC off mute so she can talk again. I'm just saying, CC got the first. It was supposed to be Tennessee, but CC got the first mute of the year. You know what I'm talking about? That's crazy. Cowboy, tell me what it is, man.
You really gonna ask me that?
Yeah, that's why I saved you a little bit. Yeah. Let's get a couple other people to talk, and then now you gotta say something. Let's talk about it.
Communication's one, for real. Like she said, compromise. You know, I done got a little older, so my drive ain't as big. But I can't get you in the mood. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one though.
Oh shit! Listen, so I done got a little older too. You know what I'm talking about? I got some solutions and some fixtures and everything. We'll talk about it after the show. I got you. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Mama, we're coming to you, Mama. We'll catch you with the face and everything. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and run it up to Miss Mama. Yeah.
Okay. So I was waiting for this. So I am not single. And my man and I don't have that problem. So, and I don't think it's an age thing because we're like bunnies. So, but we are in a long distance relationship. So, it's a little bit different. But I think it is kind of what Cowboy said. You need to compromise and you guys need to find a balance. Like, I don't know, maybe one person's a PM person and one person likes it in the morning. And you just have to talk about it and you have to
hold on. This is crazy. Hold on. So are you telling me we gotta make a schedule and shit? Like I gotta check with you like, hey, so can you check your iWatch and see if it's cool now? If we have sex real quick?
I'm telling you, there are therapists that say, look, if y'all need to schedule it Wednesday at 7, clear out your fucking schedule and get in the bedroom. Some people do it. I'm not kidding. They do it.
I don't want that relationship. That's crazy.
I don't either because I like spontaneous. But I'm just saying, some people do. Like I said, I don't have that problem.
I want to mute you right now, but you ain't did nothing. But that's crazy right there. I don't even understand. Listen, I'm not scheduling sex appointments with my chick. That just sounds awkward to me. Like, baby, is it cool to have sex right now? Can we have sex right now? It's like 9:15. I know you said not after 9:30, but it's 9:15. I got 15 minutes. That's crazy.
I agree. But
what if I want to wake you up in the middle of the night and I'm just in the mood and you were sleeping? You ain't got to move. Just get on your side real quick. You'll be all right real quick.
But that's weird too, because if that person doesn't move, that's like, come on. That's a corpse. Come on.
No, well, I don't know about nobody else, but she gonna end up moving. I don't know about what you talking about. It's gonna take a couple, and then
Left, right, up, down.
I'm gonna do the ABCs in that thing. You know, never mind. But listen, I'm just saying that I'll mute myself. I'm the host. I got muted. That's great. I don't think I've ever got muted. Have I ever muted myself? That's crazy. I got muted today. That's crazy. Ray Son, talk to me, Ray Son. What you think, man? You married and everything.
Okay. Hold on one sec. So let's go to the live chat real quick so we can keep these people, you know what I'm saying, keep them in the know. Denitra Sanders says she missed the question. So let's repeat the question and we'll go ahead.
The question is mixed match sex drives. How in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, can you have a relationship where the sex drive might be so mixed up that y'all gotta schedule sex dates like Miss Mama talking about? Like, how does it get that bad?
No. Take that back, because I didn't say that that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying I've heard that they do that.
Yeah. I'm saying you brought it up. You said it. I'm saying you said it.
I just don't want it to be misconstrued because I ain't doing that shit.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. It is kind of crazy. What you think, Ray Son? What you think?
I don't know. I would say probably a lot of percentage of couples is mixed match. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know everybody's sex life, but it just doesn't seem like two people are going to match up. You know what I'm saying? Equivalently. I don't know. I'm smashing, so it ain't be no schedule. It ain't gonna be no schedule. It's gonna be like, I mean, so I'm with Chris. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Make some dinner. It's before you hit the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So put all that in the motion, and you should be good. That should even bring somebody's sex drive up, the male or the female. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, if it's that bad, homie, we're gonna go to the seafood bar and get some oysters or something. We're gonna do something. You gonna have to do something to get this.
The green door. The green door.
Hold on. Ray Son got muted today too. Everybody gonna get muted in this episode. Everybody gonna get muted in this episode today. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know nothing about the green door. It's nasty. When you walk in there, the floor be sticky. I mean, I ain't never been in there. I just heard about it. I'm not going in there. It's a whole lot of other places you can go to in Vegas, but we're not gonna talk about that on this episode. But what I'm saying is, Ray Son, Miss Cece just said, and I agree with her, sex is very important.
Very important.
Especially when it comes to my relationship. If I'm going to start dating a woman, right, the first thing we're going to talk about is sex. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. We're going to have to make sure that all things connect before we make a commitment to one another. Because if 3 connect and 1 don't, it ain't going to work. Especially if it's the sex one. Because I'm a very sexual person. And I might come home from work, jump in the shower, and walk out the shower butt naked like, what's happening? What's on? What you watching TV? Don't even trip. You ain't got to move. Just spread I got you. I'm going to make everything right in about 5 minutes. You're going to be ready. So I don't understand the scheduling thing. I don't understand, baby, is it cool right now? I'm like, Mama, if I got a schedule with you, shit, I might as well call somebody else. But I got a schedule with you. That's crazy as hell. Like, what we doing?
So from a woman's standpoint, if Randy was your man, and you didn't want to do it that night, but he comes out the shower and says, boom, it's time to go. It's time to get it. When you don't want to do it, what's the process, ladies?
Oh, good question. How do that go? Because it can go left. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't never not want to do it. So
listen, I knew
the only time, I changed that. Because Mother Nature visits. That's the only time you can't get none. I'm sorry. I ain't with that wing shit. I tried that, didn't like it. It's not, I'm not no nasty girl. But back to the other shit. I really couldn't answer that because y'all was talking about.
Hold on, we pausing you for a minute because you're going too fast. Tell us about the wing shit. I got to know about the wing. I don't know nothing about no wing shit. What's the wing shit?
Find out.
The red wings. Like a motherfucker got their wings.
Are you talking
Mrs.
about if a duck can swim in mud, then I can in blood? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, I guess that's how they say it. Yeah.
I don't do that either. That's crazy.
Yeah, me neither. That's what I'm saying. But fuck that. We fucking. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. We're doing it. We're going to do it. And if you don't fit my sex drive, it's going to be a problem. Yeah.
I agree.
So you can call me the dominant one, I guess.
No, I'm really saying from the female's perspective, if you don't want to do it and your man does, that's where the problem lies, right? The mismatched sex
I ain't got
drive.
no man, but every time he say he ready, I'm ready. I'll pull up in the car. We can park and I'll jump in the back seat and we can do what we do. And I'll give you your towel and put it back in the bag and I'll be on
Oh
my
my
merry
God.
way.
She's a professional.
You got a traveling kit.
She brings the towel with her.
She got a travel bag. She got a travel bag. You heard her say it. You heard her say it live on the Round Table podcast. Tennessee got a travel bag.
No, it's a
Jesus.
plastic bag with a wet towel, a soapy wet towel in there.
Oh, you taking care of? Oh,
Oh, she's for real.
Oh, you
She's
taking
for
care of?
real.
Yeah.
She ain't playing.
Yeah, you got to wipe up before you leave me. I told you this last season. Y'all don't act like y'all don't know. Ain't shit changed in this mother. Yeah.
Hold on. Look, Miss Anna said, I think it depends on the mood and what's happening that day.
Absolutely. Because we see what a lot of guys forget about is that it depends on what your lady's been doing, because that crave for you can be made now. Like if your lady situation, if your lady been home and she was working, cooking, cleaning, getting kids together, making sure she got food, doing laundry, cleaning up, getting stuff ready, then she's the very last thing to take care of yourself. So if you come home as a man and you want it the way that you saying that you want it, just hey, come on, let's go. What are you doing to help lighten her load?
Okay, so let's stop. Let's build on that for a minute. I got you, CC. I don't think you was talking to me personally, but if you was, we're gonna address it.
Saying in general, like
I got you. I got you. Here's the question though, because I'm gonna be totally honest, and y'all know how I get. As I've gotten older, head ain't shit to me. I'm keeping it 1,000. As I've gotten older, head ain't shit. I can sit there and be getting head and my shit go limp on you. Like that shit ain't nothing. You ain't really doing nothing. You ain't really making it.
I disagree in that. I just want to put that out there.
That's cool. I like a lot more than head. For real.
Gotta be.
I love it.
Hold on, what CC saying? Hold on. What'd you say, CC?
I said, well, why is it like that? Is it the connection that's not really there that's causing you to dislike it?
I've never been a head dude.
Okay.
I can remember in middle school, I can remember in high school, the homies on a Friday before a football game, they going to go with their little squirrel because they got to go get their nut, right? I want some head before a game. Nah, I'm cool. I've never been with a woman and be like, yo, just give me some head and I'm good. Like, that just ain't my thing. I'm more of a pleaser. You feel me? I'm really a dominant pleaser. I'm with that. And my head game, so this is my question that I wanted to ask, ladies. Is head for a woman as important it is for a man? Because I would rather give you that good head, and that's going to change the whole mood. Before I'm done giving head, you're going to be grabbing me like, come here. No, I'm doing this. I got this. Lay back. I'm running this thing right here. By the time we get 30 minutes in, it's soaky, wet, showered, everything. You know what I'm talking about? But you wasn't talking to me. I was just talking about myself. So I'm just asking ladies, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just asking ladies, is head that important to a woman as it is a man?
Hell yes.
Oh, okay. Come on, Mama. Let's hear about it.
It is. I'm sorry. It is. One of the ladies, Gina, said there's always different ways to satisfy each other without intercourse. I mean, you're not a head person. I can totally just do that and okay, bye. Like, you know what I mean? Or like, we can go now. I don't need to have the sex. I'd love to have the sex, but I don't need to have the sex, especially if the head game is that fire. Yeah.
Right. Let me get
You gotta
that.
know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing. You just can't get down there and just be playing around. You gotta know what you're doing.
What? Like what? What you talking about, cowboy? Like what you mean?
Hey, I'm good with mine, so I don't need to. Hey, trust me, I'm good with mine.
What you mean, cowboy? I mean, like, what you talking about, bro? Like, what you know? What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no female to, go down there just to get me up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Enjoy what you doing.
Ooh, speak on that. Speak on that.
What I like.
Yeah, I need you to be down there like it's the best thing you ever had in your life. Lord have mercy. Look at this thing right here. Yeah, cowboy, that's what I'm talking about.
When I go down, I ain't gonna play. So I don't want you to play with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
listen. That was the last question for this topic. Anybody else got anything to chime in on that topic before we get out of here? I'm trying to mute Tennessee real quick because I know she's about to say something crazy.
I just want to touch in with the live. You know what I'm saying? So Shamika Brooks says sex is extremely important in a relationship, but if by chance I have had a long day and not in the mood, my man should know what it takes to get me in the mood. Run me a bath, light a candle with some smooth jazz. So
hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That's my family right there. She from my family. She know exactly what I'm talking about. She talking about the same shit I'm talking about. That's my big cousin. I see you, big cuz. Hey, big cuz. Hey, big cuz. Hey, big. I see you, big cuz. I see you. I know exactly what the fuck you talking about. I run the bath, turn some candles on, some jazz or something in that thing. Let me rub you down. I'm gonna give you a massage in between your legs on purpose just so I can see that thing drip. But listen, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the next. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to talk about the next subject. You know what I'm talking about? Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank y'all for that subject. I thank everybody for chiming in. Hey, the chat is going up. I'm going to just let y'all know, panel, we might have did a great job in changing the day on which day we did our podcast. I'm just letting y'all know. Right. But listen, let's talk about this part, all right? Welcome back to Miss Mama. Miss Mama, what you been up to for the last 6 months?
Like I said, just traveling and being a mom, and my son's back in football, and he's in junior high now. So, and just working. It's just been insane. And like
what you been doing with work? Why don't you remind some of our listeners what you do in work?
I am a senior living director we're growing even more so, but 175 seniors. So 4th of July, I threw them a foam party, which all of them were like, what the hell is that?
A what? Hold on. A what? A foam party or a foam? Like
bubble trucks, everything. Just
like bubbles? Like bubbles and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a foam party. I was like, damn, old people can't use a phone. We got to do a party for them?
You know what? But no, a foam party. And so we made news on that. So we've been doing that. And then, still doing the influencer thing, a low key on the side. And then, like I said, relationship status has changed. So
congratulations to you. It's good to see you happy. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you.
Good to see you happy. That's a great look. You feel me? That's a great look. You feel me?
Thank you. I'm dating my first Samoan, so nobody mess with me.
I mean, but ain't you Hawaiian? You Hawaiian, right?
I am, but I've never dated a Samoan dude. And
it kind of fit. It's supposed to fit, kind of. It kind of fit.
It does in so many ways, but I literally just told him, like, I learned so much from him because as much as our cultures are connected, they're also very
opposite.
Different.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Right. You look like you dating a dude from Moana.
Yeah.
Yo, I watch that movie every day. Every day I watch that movie.
I almost said something crazy. I'm going to be quiet. He might be watching. We better chill. You better chill because I almost said something crazy. It almost came out too, Mama. I almost just let that. I had to grab that thing. No, don't say that, Black. Don't say that. Let me go ahead. Cowboy, Mr. Jenkins. What's been up, man?
So with that, Mr. Jenkins.
Right.
Pain, man. I've been in a lot of pain, but I'm getting better now. So,
what happened, man? Tell us what happened.
I had a surgery on full knee replacement, so I'm trying to get back full strength, back walking good, all that type of shit, moving around.
It's good to see you back on your feet, though. You heard?
Yeah, I'm moving now. I'm moving good now.
You got that zip. I wish we had a picture. I'll post that right now, boy. You're lucky I ain't got one. It might be on Facebook. I might find it before we get out of here today. That boy got the zipper on his knee. On my mama, he posted something not too long ago. I had to post like, damn, cuz, you let him cut the zipper on your knee? That's
the scar looks good on his now, though.
Damn, brother.
Yeah,
So we glad you back, man. We
give
back.
us
We
a
glad you
character.
back.
It's just different, man. Like playing ball all my life and then having a full knee replacement, man, and then learning how to walk again. It's a trip. And they be killing me. They be having my knee move ways I didn't even think they moved. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Let me ask you this as an athlete, and then we'll get to the next topic. Was it something almost demeaning about it? Because you actually know you ain't never gonna be the athlete that you used to be. Regardless of how hard you might try, you might not never get back to being that dude again.
No, but they got a basketball goat out there. I still got that jump shot game still. So, you know, I still
Hey, you telling on yourself, that means you done got old, man. You gonna be the dude at the park sit outside and shoot threes all day. He don't play no defense, just shooting all day.
Yeah.
Oh, here you
I'll
go.
set a for you.
Hey, I'll meet you at the tower then. I'll meet you at the tower. You already know. Topic number 2. And my mind, I put this in there for you a little bit. I think you might be a little emotional about this as we talk about it.
Great, thanks.
You absolutely welcome. You know I love you. Let's talk about the land grab that's going on in Maui right now. Now, I ain't gonna really talk about my true opinion on the fire and all that. I'm not gonna do that yet. We're gonna talk about everything else first. But I definitely think there's more to this than people are talking about. You feel me? So if you don't know about what I'm talking about with the land grab, you can look up in your daily news, check up your any news outlet and search Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is one of 6 different people that are buying up acres upon acres upon acres of land in Maui after the fires.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah. So we had the same kind of situation on Kauai with Mark Zuckerberg. Granted, there was no fire, but he wanted a huge piece of land. But this is all protected land that has been passed down through families, and he just kept offering them loads of money. I can just buy it. And they were like, no, we don't want your money. Get your shit out of here. He wanted to build like a compound there, and it's all protected land. So people think that they can just come in and buy up land like that, and locals will just take it. But it's like, you don't understand how important our history, our and family and everything is to us. We don't want your money. And for Oprah to do that, to me, is really shitty, because after the fire happened, she came there to help. She was seen standing there asking, what can I do? And then now this shit. So it's like, really? Come on.
In the research that I've done in my mind, I'm not going to name a whole lot of people, but Oprah was one of the main names. There's even some people that you would never have thought of, like, what, they out there trying to buy up land in Maui? Like, what are we doing right now? They're actually taking land from homeowners that their houses burned down. They may even have lost their kids. And these people are coming in there like, yo, you ain't got nothing. You can't even afford the taxes on the land. Sell it to me.
Yeah, they the death toll is almost close to 400 now, and they're actually building. Well, they're bringing over these like shipping containers, almost like the ones in Vegas, and they're making them into homes for people temporarily for right now, but also could possibly be permanently as well. And that's not a viable solution. And if you understand how expensive Hawaii is, that's not going to work forever. And so It's very selfish, but it's very, no offense, like, not surprising.
I got a question.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, and I don't want to sound insensitive on it, but if some of these people don't come in and buy the land, right? What happens with it? Like, these people got burnt out, right? Of their where they live, their houses and land. What if they can't afford to rebuild or any of that?
Mama, can I say something before you speak on it? Okay.
Can't that money help them out?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People are buying them out and whatnot.
So let me say this: based on the research that I've done, the money ain't going to the people. The money is going to the state of Hawaii.
The money's
So-
going to whoever owns the land, right?
No, see what the problem is in the situation is this land has been passed down, and it's like kind of like what Mama is saying. It's kind of a ritual. This is like sacred land, bro. So when the fires happen, the government of Hawaii actually kind of took control of this land. They kind of repossessed the land from the people, lightweight. Feel me? So now when Oprah's talking to the people about the money for the land, if they don't want to sell, she don't got to sell it to them. She can buy the land from the government. That to me is fucked up because you're taking land from people that have. See, it's not like the United States, right? I've been to Hawaii a couple times. It's not like It's not like the United States, bro. They feel a certain kind of way about they land, they island. It means something to it, sacred to them, bro. So for somebody, especially an outsider, you know what I'm saying, to come in and start buying up their land. Come on, it's almost like Christopher Columbus, bro. Go ahead, Mama.
That's what I was gonna say. It's the American way. We've been doing this shit. Well, they been doing this shit since whatever. When did Columbus, quote unquote, discover America?
James Cook, all of it. But if you look at how much support is being given to Maui, to Hawaii, not from celebrities, just from all over, and it's still going even right now. Like, we don't need Oprah's money. I'm sorry, we don't. And we could rebuild on that land with all the support that we do have from people that actually do care, are invested, are Hawaiian, or even not Hawaiian, but they have ties to it, or they feel the same way that the Hawaiian people do. We do not need some celebrity to come up and just because she's got the money, because just like Rand said, she could buy it up and say, "Oh yeah, no, I promise, I'll give you the money, or I'll do this,"
Right.
and then you don't got to do that. There's nothing written that says that you have to do that.
Facts.
And I'm sorry, like, yeah, she's done great things, but I don't trust her. Sorry.
And I ain't heard nothing about a contract that's making her, feel me? And I done done a lot of research on this, y'all. Real talk. Now, anybody want to correct me? Please do. You can come on the show and correct me if you want to. But what I've read and what I've researched, I ain't seen nothing about no contract stating she has to give nothing back to the people. Once, if she buys up the land is hers. She can do as she pleases on that land. She ain't got to do nothing or say nothing or ask nothing from nobody. And based on some of the research, I done heard that there's burial grounds on some of these lands. You know what I'm saying? There's ritual where there was a castle or something on one of these lands. Like, you buying up sacred land, these people ain't trying to give that land away.
I'm going to tell you right now that whether you believe in it or not, in what's big in Hawaiian culture is superstitions. And so there's definitely burial grounds there. And we have these things, they're called heiaus. And if they go on that land and they want to try and fuck with everything that's there, they're going to get it back. We call it bachi in Hawaii. It's karma is going to come back to them tenfold.
Hey, ain't that something like, hold on, give me a minute. Like if I take a seashell off the shore of
Lava
Hawaii
rock.
Beach, you get bad luck.
Lava rock.
Yeah. I got
Do
you.
not ever do that. I'm telling you right now. Do not
Yeah.
ever take a lava rock.
We were there in 2000 playing Hawaii. Timmy Chang was the quarterback. And I remember they took us on a tour and was like, yo, don't take nothing as a souvenir off the beach. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, yeah, no, it's karma, bad luck. I was like, oh, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. What y'all think? OB, CC, somebody else chime in. What y'all think?
I mean, you know how I feel. I think last season I said I think everything happens for a reason on time and always at the wrong place. Because same with Fort Myers when they went through that big hurricane last year when I was down in Florida working. A lot of big people have come in and bought that land from these smaller companies that had little shops there on the beach, and now it's going to, kind of turn into, big manufactured places. Hilton's is probably getting involved now. There was no Hilton's down there. Just bigger names and corporations coming in instead of the small businesses on not necessarily sacred like the Hawaii situation, but still to those people that own that land, it's probably been passed down having beachfront property over some time. So it's happened. It's unfortunate, but that's just kind of how the power stays the power. You know, like it's just what it is. Get somebody out there that's buying land that's American, not a Samoan, and you know that's how they're taking their power and expanding.
Facts.
Don't
What do you
think
think?
don't think people will start buying land in Cuba before too long.
Right? What you think, CC?
Well, I think, especially when it comes to Oprah, we all know that she's not one to want to be in the eye for doing negative to people. So I'm hoping, praying that she definitely calculated what she's doing. So maybe, to the point where she's gonna work something out with the reference. Maybe she just wants a power move, and step out it all up so the government can't take it and not give it back to the people. So I'm just hoping that she does something big and good to benefit everybody, because I don't necessarily see her wanting to be used or anything like that for robbing people, of their properties and not giving it back. So I'm hoping for the best.
Ray Son.
They ain't giving shit back. Whoever buying something ain't giving shit back. Whoever buying shit, she ain't giving shit back. But I don't know, man. Like I said, it's the American way. You know what I'm saying? It happened in New Orleans with Hurricane Katrina. Are you saying they're putting the containers? They put the containers in people's front yards so they could try to build their homes back and live in the containers in their front yard. But like I said, it's the American way. Motherfuckers is going to buy land, take land, however. You know what I'm saying? You definitely can't trust this government shit. So
I agree. I agree. Cowboy, you got to chime in?
No, I agree though. American way, that's what they do.
Tennessee, you got to chime in?
Hey, Anna Marie in the live chat said, makes you wonder if the government is making these things / events happen.
Yeah.
So look,
Somebody's thinking. Somebody's
I
thinking.
agree.
I'm gonna say this to you, and we'll switch topics. We'll get off of this topic, but I'm gonna say this: it's a lot of things in the Hawaii fires or the Maui fires that don't make a lot of sense to me. First and foremost, why all of a sudden did they say that there was no school and left all the kids at home out of nowhere? There wasn't no floods. It wasn't no snow. It wasn't no in-service day for the teachers. It wasn't nothing like that. They just sent out an email the night before the fires and said, no school tomorrow. Now all these kids is at home by themselves and their parents is at work and the fires happen. Seems odd to me. Y'all know I got a little bit of conspiracy theory in me. I've seen some videos that show that the fire may not have started from a down power line, but actually some kind of ship, airplane, something flying over the island that shot fire down to the ground that started the fires. Now, you research and do your own thing. I'm just telling you some of the things I've seen that makes me weigh or sway a little bit from the middle of the conversation to a different side, because it don't look right to me. Some of the stuff that's going on, it just don't. I'm trying to make dot A connect to dot B, and that shit is curving and twisting, and it ain't no connection. It don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Hey, 2 + 2 is making 6. I don't understand where I get these $2 extra from.
Right.
But they say the same math.
I'm just saying, but I ain't gonna go into that. We'll talk about it another time. Let's go back into some of our welcome back. CC, what you been up to last 6 months?
Let me tell you, I'm so excited this year. 12th grade. Year.
Oh, he is a senior. He is a senior.
Yeah, he's a senior. Football started back up, for him. So it's gonna be a really exciting year. So outside of work, I just get to really capitalize on all stuff this year. So I'm so happy, and I'm proud of him, and I'm probably about 1,000 times just for no reason. But I've played for. So.
I'm kind of blown away right now because you just said that, and I'm thinking about when we did the pictures at when we did the pictures for the Canadian Museum, and he was there and he was little, and you just said that boy is a senior. That's wow.
I think he was like 5 or 6.
He was like 5 or 6.
Now 17, driving, senior year.
12 years. That's crazy.
I know.
Oh, wow. OB. Wow.
Yes,
wow.
sir.
What you been up to, man, last 6 months?
Man, we got hit with a couple storms and work's been busy. Obviously, being a dad, my oldest just started kindergarten this year, so got a kindergartner. My youngest, she's beating up kids at daycare, and
Oh, damn.
yeah, she's going through it at daycare, but you know we getting through
I
it.
ain't gonna tell you what
She's
Cowboy
growing
told me,
up.
but I'm gonna just say that she get it from her daddy. That's what Cowboy told me. Cowboy said she get it from her daddy. That's
I
what
don't know
Cowboy
about all that. I don't know about all that. I'm not a mean person.
What you been doing for work? You been getting it in? I know you was in Florida helping people with their houses, doing the hurricanes and everything,
Yeah,
man. Commendable. What's up, bro?
And then we got hit with a hailstorm here, man. It hailed like, I'm not even kidding you, 30 minutes strong. Like,
Yeah, my
busted
mama
out people's
told me.
windows,
Yeah, it busted
roofs
up
is
my
all
truck. I don't know
damaged,
if you ever seen my
siding,
truck. I don't know if you ever
gutters.
seen my truck in Kentucky, but yeah, I just had to send moms, you know what I'm saying, some some change because the windows got busted. Now
Yeah,
it's dents in my truck. I'm kind of mad about that, brother. I'm a little upset about that.
I just call my insurance. If I was you, call your insurance. They'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Mama do that. Mama's gonna have to look into that. We're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, just have them call your insurance. They'll get you together. But other than that, man, just try and live, man. Stack my bread.
What's
Try and
up,
enjoy
man?
life, man.
It's great to have all of
I'm
y'all
ready
back.
to be back, though. I'm ready to talk.
Yeah,
Trust me.
we back. We back. You already know we back. We back, man. Last topic of the evening, man. We got about 20, 28, 30 minutes, something like that. We're going to keep this season, we're going to stay at an hour and a half, man. I will cut this thing off on us in the middle of a conversation if we get over an hour and a half, man. We got to meet the goal this season. We got to meet the goal. Look, last topic. Let me add this so people can see it. I'm a school teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing a lot of research and trying to figure out and talking to kids about college. And is college really important? You know, I mean, we in a day and age where kids is going to college, spending thousands and thousands of dollars, coming out of college in debt, and then they don't even go to work in the field they went to the college for. And I can promise you, 80% of these kids is working jobs that has nothing to do with what they studied. And as they get older, they find themselves trapped in the working world because bills become due. And you're never going to go find a job that you went to school for because you're too busy trying to pay your bills. So in meeting with some of my kids in my leadership class, especially with my middle school kids now, I'm really attacking the middle school area because, and I put this on the screen for y'all to see, right? This is talking about some of the worst schools in America. Colleges. Some of the worst colleges in America. But yet we still telling our sons and daughters to go to college. Go get a college education. Go do this. Go do that. Your life don't mean nothing unless you have a diploma from a college. And that's not true. It's not true.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all.
So let's talk about it. Why is it? Well, first and foremost, please go to any Google website and look up education, colleges, anything, and you'll really see how bad our educational system, not just Nevada. I work here. I know what my education system in Nevada has been ranked the last 10 years. But if you pay attention to the educational system and as a whole, we're a very undereducated country.
For sure.
We're a very nonchalant, educational-wise country. So I need your opinion, panel. Is it really that important to chase this college 4-year dream? Or can these people get a better education in a trade school, you know, a tech school, you know, a labor school, somewhere where they can leave school and have a degree to do something they can do right now? Why go to college, take 4 years of school, and 2 of those years you retaking shit that you took from high school? Why is it so important, panel, for us to send our kids to big colleges? Why is that the American way? Oh, what a question. Hold on, let me unmute y'all. Ooh.
Yeah, let me ask you this though.
Okay, come on.
Why is student loans a credit hit to a 22-year-old kid who just hits the real world and they still need a job off experience? The job that they need to pay back part of their student loans, they need experience to even get that job. So they got to start somewhere where it's low level. And now you're living below your means because the money you are making, you still got to pay. I mean, student loan payments can be pretty high depending on how expensive your college is.
Stop playing.
So why does that go on your credit? Not only that, but when in school did they teach you about credit?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I ain't learned about no. I messed up my credit my freshman year of college right away.
But I'll bet you can. Hold on. Let me finish.
I did it for a coffee mug, brother. A coffee mug. I signed up for a credit card for a coffee mug, brother. Go on, bro.
Hey, but they didn't teach you credit, but I guarantee you can solve 2x equals 8.
Yeah. They didn't teach me shit about credit, but they gave me a credit card.
How often do you use credit? How often do they teach like a real economics class? Like somebody was telling me the other day about buying a house where you got like a FHA loan or you got a conventional loan. Conventional, you're going to have to pay a lot more money up front on the house that you're trying to borrow money for.
Right.
Whereas the FHA, you got the PMI insurance where they're making their money too off of raising your mortgage because they're fronting the money out. So they want you to keep paying on. Yeah, so you're going to keep paying them too on insurance for the house through that loan with interest. So they're getting you like in 2 different ways. That's stuff that they don't teach you in school, but they need to teach kids instead of let's go to college to learn just about the same thing you do in high school. There are, some classes that get way more in depth in college. I did graduate after I went back a couple times and got it figured out and graduated. But I don't even use my degree, so it's a point proven. I don't even use my degree, but I do have one, so nobody can say I'm not educated.
Right.
We're not teaching kids how to survive. We're just setting them up for failure to control, I think, power. Again, it comes to power. Teaching everybody how to get rich and everybody about all the secrets and the tax loops and all the tax holes that you can break when you're a 1099. I'd never go back to a W-2. I'll stay at 1099 for the rest of my life. Because that's how the rich stay rich, and that's how the poor people, they want money back at taxes. Rich people don't want to pay at tax time. So I'm trying to be 1099.
OB, I can say this to you. Since I started this LLC, I done learned a whole lot about how the other people live. You know what I'm saying? I done learned a whole lot about how you buy a vehicle in your LLC or you buy a house in your LLC or and then if you sue me, you can't sue me. You got to sue the LLC. And if I cover it right, you can't get my house or my car. You can't. Man, that's what they doing.
Pretty impressive,
oh, we've been living wrong. We've been talking about putting things in your name. Why you got to put it in your name? That ain't smart. For real.
Right. You're right.
That ain't really smart to put it in your name. You feel what I'm saying?
But see, we don't educate kids like that. Really, young kids, they should learn some kind of trade. Learn something where they can go out and make their own money doing something that other people don't want to take the time to learn how to do. There's so much money out here to be made that you don't have to have no education. You just have to have someone tell you how to do it. I don't care if it's mounting TVs. You can mount TVs. People will pay you to mount their TV, and you can make a cash flow, 1099, hide all your money so you ain't got to worry about paying taxes. Buy stuff. Make sure you buy stuff. Show that you're paying for stuff, and you can do it. Just learn a trade.
Hold on.
Colleges.
Hold on. Hold on. I got to put them up big, and then I got to mute them big. Listen, if the IRS is watching us right now, I'm not hiding no money. I don't hide no money. All my money is where it's supposed to be at. If you're looking for it, go search the bank account. There's no hidden money for me. Now, if you want to go talk to OB, y'all talk to OB. But me, all my shit is where it's supposed to be at. You know what I'm talking about? Sorry, OB. My bad, OB. You know.
Right.
Go ahead, Ray, son. What you got?
You're good.
Where we at? I'm confused.
We talking about education. We talking about it all right now, OB.
I know. We talking about education. I thought we started talking about buying houses and shit.
Yeah, we talking about all the shit, though. We talking about all of it, though. On some real shit, all of it.
Nah. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna preach too much college. I think I'm gonna preach like a trade, more of a skill to my kids. You know what I'm saying? My brother is an electrician, and some of my best friends are electricians, and I see what they're doing. I know they didn't go to college for it, but I see them making over $100,000 a year, getting, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Fuck college though, if you ask me. That's my take on it. That shit's just built to put motherfuckers in debt and keep motherfuckers in debt, especially in the Black community.
I can say this, and I'm about to blow y'all away with this, for real, because I've been blown away for it for years. I'm happy for Obama, because I wasn't going to never pay mine. That's crazy. I go to college on a full ride scholarship. Now, those of you that know, 96, 2000 era, you couldn't even work a job and be on full ride scholarship, right? You couldn't get no money and be on full ride scholarship, right? So I took out a Pell Grant. I had a daughter at 15. When I'm in college, I got my daughter. Took out a Pell Grant. I took out a Pell Grant every year of my college career. When I graduated from college, I was in Indianapolis for the combine. The girl I'm dating at the time say, "You got a letter at the crib from UNLV." Cool, I'll look at it when I get home. I get home, I read the letter. The letter say I owe $60,000 in school loan. Hold on for a second. It don't make sense. I was on scholarship. There's no way you could have gave me a $60,000 worth of school loans over 4 years with me being on scholarship. I would have been ineligible. Number one. Number two, you don't have no documentation of me signing for a school loan nowhere. Show me. And panel, for 20 years, I promise you, up until when Obama was last president, 8 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
8 years
Almost.
ago?
Yep.
Up until Obama's last year of presidency, I owed 60 grand. I fought with collection agencies. I fought with the educational system, but nobody can show me documentation where I signed for school loans. Blessings to God, my school loans have been taken off my credit because they could never prove that this was a school loan. So I understand what you're talking about, OB, because I left college on my way to the NFL, hoping to make the NFL to pay off some of the debt that I accrued from a school loan that I never took out. And I got 2 college degrees. And I'm with you, OB. I'm teaching, and I didn't go to school to be no teacher. Feel what I'm saying? So I really want us to talk about, I agree with Ray's son. That's crazy. Kids is coming out of college in debt. How you want to start me in life and I'm already behind 60,000?
Mm-hmm.
Now I got a job to pay off the damn loan. I ain't even working to build my life. I'm working to pay off the loan for school. Somebody help me, please.
You know,
Make it make sense.
I think today, in today's world, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know and who knows you, because that's just how our world is today. So the more I'll use myself as an example. I don't have any kind of I have a college degree for nursing, but I definitely don't have one for this influencing shit. And you don't need it. You don't need it at all. You literally just, people want you to promote their product and they pay you. Or people put enough likes on your picture. Guess what? Facebook pays you. You don't need college for that. And I think right now, I wouldn't promote that to Tyson. You know, if Tyson wants to do that, cool. If not, I would totally go entrepreneurship with him. You know, go be your own boss. Don't let other people tell you what to do. Like, you be your own boss and you make yourself successful. You do your own marketing, because that's just how our world is nowadays.
I agree.
I agree too.
Right.
I agree. Listen, I agree so much with you, Mama, that I be in my school teaching kids about trade schools and everything but a 4-year school. Now, I done got in trouble for that and everything, but I'm a realist. I'm not going to sell kids pipe dreams when that ain't where they want to go. That's not where they having a hard enough time in high school. What makes you think they want to go spend 4 more years in college?
Right. Then graduate from college, and we look at the Supreme Court. They just overturned affirmative action not too long ago. So then weigh your odds at getting a job now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be the the one on my big black power shit, but I know how this shit works. You know what I mean? And there was a reason they got rid of affirmative action in the first place.
We're going to talk about that later, too. We got a whole lot of sticky subjects this year, man. I'm super excited. What you think, Cowboy? You played ball. You know what I mean? You was a college athlete. What you think?
I totally agree, man. College ain't for everybody. It just ain't for everybody. And then, like, I got a lot of family members right now that got degrees, but that's not what they doing in life, is what they did to make their degree. So I totally agree with everybody on the panel, for real. It is what it is. College ain't for everybody.
No, I agree with that, man. Listen, I was there. I tell my kids all the time, I'm that story. You want to know the story? The things you hear about, Netflix, all that, ask me. I'll tell you. I got my own share of stories I'll share with you, right?
Right.
I feel like, not to toot my own horn, but I feel like that's what makes me the teacher that I am. You feel me? I'm going to give you some information that some of these other teachers can't give you. They ain't never been through it. They don't know it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm going to give you the real life story, brother. You know what I mean? So, no, I agree. If it wasn't for football, Cowboy, I'd have been in the military.
Same thing. I don't know about military, but I don't know what I'll be doing without it, though.
Randy Black Sr. was sending that boy to the military, boy. If you don't get no scholarship, you getting out my house. That's exactly what was said, you know? So yeah, it was football or bust for me. I mean, for real. Because my daddy did enough yelling at me. I wasn't going to the military for somebody to yell at me. I'm cool on that, brother.
Yeah.
For real. Tennessee, you got anything on that topic? Education? You waiting on me? I muted you, or you muted yourself? Oh, you don't got none. She just remuted herself. Okay.
Okay, so no, I agree. Like, college ain't for everybody. I tell my niece now, you 19, you graduated this year. Where we at? Yeah, you graduated in May. What you want to do? I want to be a welder. Okay, well, there you go. That ain't got nothing to do with college. Go be a welder.
Hold on. Did that fool say where we at? Did that fool say where we at? Did that fool say where we at? Like where we at? Like where we located, or like what year we in? Like, sis, what you on today, sis? You tripping, sis?
I mean, look, I had to see what year, because she graduated in this year. So I was like, is it this year? Look, come on now. Y'all agree with me. Our years is going by fast. They just like, and then it's next year. So in my mind, I had to make sure she still graduated this year. That's where I was. Come on now. Like, come on now.
Hey, I'm gonna throw a conspiracy theory out there. I feel like they done sped up the rotation of the planet because I don't ever remember the months going by this fast when I was a kid. The years fly, but listen, we already 3 weeks into school, bro. My kids is like, Coach, it's almost the end of the first quarter. Yeah, 6 more weeks. 6 more weeks and we done with the first quarter.
And you want to question why I say where we at?
Yeah, I don't know the where we at. You usually say what year is it? The where we at? That's a different one. That's a different one. Right there. That's a different one right there.
You knew what I was saying. You always messing with me. Mute you. I'm a mute.
Listen, we got 10 minutes. What we got? Anybody got anything?
Wait. I want to say something about that with the college stuff. So
yep, come on.
I do think that it also starts at home. So,
okay, how so?
With the parents. So like when you have your kids and stuff like that, you got to also open up your mindset so that way you can show them new things. That's why I think like the programs where they used to, you know, take kids or sometimes seniors, you would travel, show them the world, or they would have career days where people would come in and actually tell them what they do and how you can do what they're doing. Like they took all of that stuff away and just started pushing, you know, college. But if as parents, if we open our mindset and we start actually showing them more instead of just allowing TV to teach them and show them all this other stuff, allowing, you know, the outsiders to just influence them in whatever way they have to go, then their mindset can start to develop in this age because they're like little sponges. So like I'll use myself for example. My son, he used to like taking snacks to school when he was younger. So I'm like, look, if you're gonna do that, you could find a way to turn that into a business. Do something like that. He started taking snacks to school. Next thing you know, he's selling stuff to the kids, the teachers, and everything. And he did that for quite some time. And they started showing him how he could do things, you know, to help himself to get money and have that type of opportunity. So I think it takes the parents too to help guide them into that mindset, to show them that there's other ways to get things done. Now, some people got to go to college. You just have to. If you're a doctor, I want to know you went to college.
Oh my God, speak on it.
You did that, you know.
Yeah.
You
not that you slept at a Holiday Inn last night, right?
Yeah.
Not that you were at the Holiday Inn last night.
I'm telling you, I don't want to know that you got your doctor's license online for 3 months, okay? So I don't want to know that. But if certain things you got to do it. But I do think it's important, like even for some of these fathers that are out there, if you got a landscaping business or something like that, like start taking your kids out with you. Show them how to do it, because there's a chance that one of them may have interest in it. If you a car salesman, if you do real estate, you know, whatever the case it may be, scoop your kid up, take them with you. Like that's what my dad, you know, did with me. I used to be in the office with him, seeing how to do stuff. And
but your dad is different, though. You saying that like your dad is an ordinary dude. Your dad wasn't no ordinary dude, though. Like, come on. Like,
he still had to be open to do it, though. You know what I'm saying? He could have just went to work and left us at home. But I used to be in there with him. If he was reading contracts, he was reading contracts to me, telling me how to read them and learn from them. So I do think parents can have a big influence on their kids, you know, learning from different opportunities.
Now let me kill not to kill what you just said. I don't mean it that way, but let me make an understanding for everybody, because what your son did is dope, right? But it's a lot of schools that ain't allowing that. It's a lot of schools that you show up with snacks and you trying to sell snacks to school, they gonna RPC you, tell you can't bring snacks to school and sell them. The school has already got a snack machine. You taking money out of their pockets. They're not trying to teach you how to be an entrepreneur. They're trying to teach you to let them make the money and you sit around and wait. I'm just being honest. I done seen it happen. I seen a kid that was trying to raise money so he could play sports by selling stuff that he bought every morning at 7-Eleven, and they RPC'd the kid, told him he could not bring no more snacks to school and sell nothing. Feel me? It happens. Feel me? So I think it's not just home, right? My mama used to say it all the time. It take a village to raise a child. Feel me? That means when they leave your house, the people in the village got to still raise your child with you. And I don't see that really happening nowadays. The community ain't trying to help raise your child no more. Chime in.
Yeah, you right. I was
No, they ain't.
thinking
You
that.
right.
It's definitely different.
Yeah, I was thinking that when she said that there's a lot of schools that wouldn't allow that. They probably think that, one, like you said, we got snack machines. We going to get that money. But two, they probably thinking we don't know where those snacks came from. You know what I
Facts.
mean? When these
Facts.
kids
Yeah,
get sick,
yeah.
you know what I
Facts.
mean? They're responsible because you at school. So it kind of goes
Right.
both ways. But there's ways that we can teach kids that we don't of how to be successful without having a college education that's putting you in debt. That's the bottom line. It's putting
Right.
kids in a terrible financial situation just to start their life. And you throw in, you have a kid at that point. We ain't even talk about that. We just talking about from if you didn't have no kid when you was in college. People have kids when you're in college. It's just what happens. You throw that in there, raising a kid, trying to survive, working, and you got to still worry about these student loans. You're destined for a long life, you know,
The
living
cycle.
paycheck
You
to
stuck
paycheck.
in the cycle,
It's a
brother.
cycle.
You stuck
It's
in
a
the cycle.
separation. It's a separation.
Stuck in the cycle. Anybody else?
I was just gonna say real quick, you can't depend on the community to help raise your kids anymore because the community is so diverse, and you know what I'm saying. It's not like back in the day when your neighbors was your brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles, and they all kind of stayed down the street or across the street. Now the community is hell no, not my community. That's my part.
I agree with that statement. I was just in Kentucky. We did a tour there, and I spent some time with my mama. Asked my mama, you know your neighbors? She's like, yeah, I know Miss Such and Such, and I know Miss Such and Such, and they come by and we have tea. I said, that's crazy, mama, because I live in my condo and I ain't never met my neighbors.
Right.
I don't know their names. I barely even see them. So you're right, Ray, son. It is a whole different community. I remember growing up, I want to say we moved into it's not Nicholson. What's it called, Cowboy? Right there by my grandma's house. Smith Village.
Smith Village.
I remember we moved into Smith Village and everybody came over and brought us food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Welcomed us to the community. You move in
It ain't like that now, though.
they looking in your window like, who is that? Oh, he got a TV. He got a big TV. Okay.
Yeah, that shit ain't like that now. Yeah,
No, it's not like that nowhere.
hell
No,
no.
it don't work like that. Listen. Season 3, episode 1. We done with that. You understand me? I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, if this is the first episode, I can't wait. You know what I'm talking about? I cannot wait. I do want to put this out there because OB talked to me about it before we started the show. Everybody hang out after the show. I'll put you in the green room. Let's have a conference. OB want to lock down another Vegas date now so everybody can be prepared for it for the end of the season. So stay on at the end of the show. I'll put y'all in the green room, and then we'll try to figure out that date so we can get a good date and have that ready already. Feel me? OB, as always,
sir.
thank you, Cowboy. You already know what it is. I appreciate you.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Ray's son, Fifth Element, Fifth, you already know what it is. Miss Tennessee, I love you to death. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to mute you a couple more times so we done with this thing, though. CC, you already know what it is. Miss Mama, as always, you know what it is. I see y'all in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? I see y'all. Hey, don't get mad at me. I got a smile on my face. I'm excited for what we doing. It's the season 3, man. Thank all of y'all for being online with us, watching it, the comments. I'm talking about our comment thing went crazy today. I appreciate y'all. Private comments, private chats. We got posts on Facebook and everything, man. Thank y'all for coming out, man. The Roundtable Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Where serious conversation happens. Real conversation happens here. Thank y'all for coming, and good night.